Hello Leo, welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie and I'm coming in today with a special bonus tarot reading for us, and we're doing one for each sign, and it's for navigating the chaos that's going on in the world right now. So we're going to look at it from your unique Leo perspective and see what advice you might have for the collective and the ways in which we can navigate through some of these very heavy and really quite concerning energies that we have to deal with. All right, Leo, let's see what you got here. Leo, the very first thing you're bringing up is the Seven of Wands, and this is a nice reminder, and I'm not surprised. We're in Leo season at the time I film this. I'm thinking about the lioness energy and the pride and how protective it is of the cubs, and you're showing me that energy with the Seven of Wands of being willing to defend the innocence of the children, allowing them to have their experience not be corrupted by the energies that, you know, adults have to go through. Give them their chance to be a child, give them their chance to play and not have to worry about the things that we do as adults. You also bring in a major arcana card, the Judgment card. So this would be about forgiveness. This would be about atonement. This would be realizing maybe mistakes we've made along the way and being able to give ourselves some grace and possibly also be able to give other people some grace. Even when we feel pulled into these polarities where we feel we're nothing like these other people, I don't want to be around them, and there's all this fighting and there's all this discord, Leo, you're coming in and kind of championing a new idea, a new way of being, which includes forgiveness. And then you come in with the Lovers card, which is really beautiful to see, bringing us back to the purpose and the beauty of life, which is love. And that love is all around us, and we're here to experience that. And we certainly also want to make sure that the chaos of the world leaves our children untouched, right? And for those of us who are parents, this is a very protective energy. You could be an auntie, you could be an uncle, could have children around you that you have a positive influence over, and that would be important. With the Seven of Wands, in comes the Page of Pentacles. So again, a youthful energy. This would be about how we usher in our children through their adolescence into their adulthood as they have to navigate new challenges in the world. This also may represent, coming from the Leo community, a bit of a youthful energy. We're kind of in the youth of our technological advances and the way in which we relate to technology. We may be in the youth of actual leadership structures, if not in quite an infantile phase. And so Leo's coming in of reminding us what might be happening here and to put it into perspective. Take the time to study it. Take the time to put it into perspective, because not everything is as it seems. With the Judgment card, the clarity that comes in for that is the Queen of Swords, which is a really crisp, sharp, strong energy. The Queen of Swords is extremely determined. She may not necessarily be the one fighting on the front lines, but she's absolutely prepared to step up for a battle should she need to. And her energy is very clear. So when she is focused, she is going to move forward. It's interesting that this comes along with the Judgment card, and the Judgment card, the angel is blowing the trumpet or the horn, and there's this crystal clear, there's a sound quality and energy. And I'm almost thinking of like the growl and the purr of the lion and the vibrational frequency of sound being somewhat important for navigating these energies. Now, some of you have been following me for a while. You may know that When I did Real Life Mages episode 3, I interviewed Jessica Radiance from the Rune Weaver, and she plays the flute and does different sound frequencies. So that would be an example of someone that you could check out for the beautiful harmonic music that's in, I think it's 432 hertz. It's like that beautiful frequency. That may be healing for some of us right now. I know I love tuning into that and just taking a moment with the music that really moves you. The Lovers here is clarified by the Hermit. So Leo, you're kind of telling the rest of us, hey, there's a lot of people out there who hold a whole lot of love, but they're not necessarily showing it. How come they're not radiating it out in the world? How come they're just keeping it to themselves? They're just keeping it in a very tight inner circle. The Hermit is there, and the Hermit is a symbol of wisdom. The Hermit is the master magician, but you'll see in this card, it's Odin blowing the horn. And there is an outward, external, beautiful melody and harmony that he is playing into the world. And Leo, you're actually inviting people to step into that and to play a beautiful harmony instead of fighting with the polarity and the discord and us versus them. That each person, each adult is allowed to express themselves uniquely in the beautiful weave and tapestry of life. And that the energies of chaos and navigating through all these, they can pull us off our celebrations. They can pull us off the things that would bring us that peace, would bring us that balance, would bring us that awareness of our own responsibility in all this. And that's another thing that's coming out with this Judgment card, the Seven of Wands, the responsibility, not just to the children, but to ourselves as well. But there is, without a doubt, an energy of protecting children here. And I think that's very important when it comes to dealing with chaos magic and what is getting unleashed into the collective and how it's pulling people so far apart. Are we going to repeat the same cycles with our children, or are we going to try a different way? Leo, let's get a card from the Magical Drum Oracle. I'm pulling a couple of oracle cards. This one is created by Freya Norling. It's a beautiful, really intriguing deck. And sometimes it has, I was going to say, sometimes it has words I can't pronounce very well. So I do apologize if I do not pronounce this exactly correctly. It's number 30, Rajan Pardon, Son of the Creator. And it says here, fulfillment, achievement, possibilities, successful conclusions, completion, and happiness. You carry a legacy. Good fortune, good health, mending, healing, joys and comfort. You are relaxed. You are on the right path in life. Great achievements and positive emotions are upon you. Victory. Challenges may be overcome at this time. You are protected and watched over. So what a lovely message to reinforce, not just something we would say to our children, but something that you can say to yourself and that beautiful inner child within you, because the children are looking to us. They want to, of course, feel safe. If we're not feeling safe, if we're not able to get in the energies of love, they're going to struggle to do that because of what's being modeled for them. Let's pull a card from the Illuminated Earth Oracle as well for you, Leo. And your message today, this one's popping out. And Leo, you got Underworld here, and it says, don't be afraid to find yourself journeying through dark realms associated with the land of the dead. Remnants of the past or visitation in dreams may appear with very important messages to share. Embrace the shadow side as a complement to the light. And I want to make a distinction here, because when we talk about navigating the dark energies and the darkness, there is the organic dark and the false dark. And then there's the organic light and the false light. The organic dark, it doesn't present itself as things like narcissism and abuse. That is the false dark. That is inversions, and that is people allowing their consciousness to be co-opted into other things that are frankly unhuman and de-evolutionary. So when we're talking about the organic darkness, it's really like the challenge of climbing a difficult trail on a mountain. That's the kind of shadow journey where we go a little ways and then, you know, our muscles start to ache and we're forced to rest. We may have to find a freshwater spring to get some water and fill up our water bags. Those kinds of challenges are what is in the realm of the organic dark that I believe that you are talking about. And the more we're willing to navigate that and to stay aware of both the contrasting energies that are presented by the universe, both the darkness and the light, you know, it is a universe of contrasting expressions. And that's a natural thing until somebody co-opts it and makes it something it's not and sends in the chaos and the dark magic into it, right? And the brainwashing, the mind control, the psyops, all of those kinds of things and all the inversions get in there. And then they ride in on the fears of your energetics. So Leo, you're reminding us that we need to be aligned with the organic light and the organic dark, which will be our natural evolutionary path in reality. And that's in alignment with nature. Leo, thank you so much for sharing this little bonus mini reading. I can't wait to see you next time.